Yeah, this ain't a season, it's a sermon. Yeah, still spine, eyes straight ahead, silver tongue, evolution with purpose. You feel that drum line in your chest, your heart chakra won't give a rest. That's the call to stand for something. Yeah, yeah, gorilla season, that's a bloodline reason. Truth stay breathing while the fake ones weaken. Y'all chase trends, I'm tending temples, building bonds that don't bend when it's stressful. Imagine being in the foxhole, praying like an apostle, and the only thing that'll stop you from giving up in front of the obstacle is a man fighting next to you screaming, I got you. You scroll for more of the rent. I'm in the trench with intent, truth paying the rent. They quote real till the deal gets signed, then peel off fast when the heat's on the line. Something that's been stuck in my mind is if I start diving money made versus drama looping time. You find this drama looping slaves work about $3 an hour, that's fine. But don't they know we can press rewind, begin to search and find all that line about getting on my level and how to climb. I don't flex clout, I flex conviction. This is permanent red ink, not a subscription. Feed addiction, your timeline faith evaporates quick. Mine built brick by brick, no algorithmic trick. We're talking conviction. Imagine you trying to build a house, but the BQ print is missing. You ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to keep the wind out. What is this? In search of consensus. White gorilla, I'ma need a witness.
It's gorilla season, dollar season. No off switch, no treason. Truth don't trend, truth don't trend. It's a lifelong reason. Y'all just posting for a buzz of light. We be building systems that survive the night. Y'all just posting for a buzz of light. We building systems that survive the night.
I seen prophets turn profit, then vanish in the mist. Spiritual grifters with a sponsorship list. You was woke to the check clear clean, now your conscience on mute. You off the team, but the best part of this gorilla thing is the jungle pin know to bring a certain acetylene, meddling with the vision scene. I'm talking camouflage, green and brown, hot with the metal brain. Crouch real low, stop breathing, hold your chest. We hold truth like a family Chris, checking lies like we bench press stress. Accountability's the new revolution. Mutual correction, that's real evolution. You talk loyalty,
I live that code.
got brothers who would die before they drop that load. Every word that I write, I could back in flesh. Your authentic brand, just merch at best. But now you stress, cause you got a shopping cart, but it's not adding up. Use your mathematics, bruh, instead of the numerology got you stuck.
It's gorilla season, gorilla season. No off switch, no treason. Truth don't trend, truth don't trend. It's a lifelong reason. Y'all just posting for applause and light. We building systems that survive the night. Y'all just posting for applause and light. We building systems that survive the night.
Gorilla don't follow trends, we set vibration. Perennial flame through each generation. No filters, no slogans, no borrowed creed. Just roots and deeds and a soul that bleeds. I don't kneel to metrics, I kneel to meaning. Planted truth seeds while the cloud fiends scheming. They scream real talk, but they talk rehearsed. Selling virtue by the verse, man, the script got worse. I'm calling back the tribe, the aligned, the aware. The ones who build truth like a solar flare. It's there, cause every lie's just a tax on breath. And gorilla don't pay that debt. We
gorilla season, that higher reason. When the ponies fade out and the real start breathing. No slogans, no stunts, no treason. This truth we live in perennial season.
Civilization is crumbling. God bless you.
Yo, yo, yo. I appreciate it. Why am I seeing two of me? What the fuck is this? Hide vertical. All right. Salutations. What's up, young Virgil? Little fucking, is it gray in here? I don't know, dude. This room's kind of gray. I mean, I'm gray. Today, O'Shea, hello, everybody. Yesterday's stream was I don't know what the fuck. You guys say what it is, but I enjoyed what was going on yesterday. Well, not just because I got a bunch of donations, right? And that shit is so fucking awesome. I mean, that's not why I went live. I mean, it's an awesome thing. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Geralda for giving y'all the strength and wisdom. No, thank you, guys. I don't know. Because I'm like, should I thank you guys? Thank God. Like, I want to thank God for like being with for everything He gave you guys to make you guys so awesome. You know what I mean? But I do want to thank everyone that donated yesterday. That was awesome, man. It was very unexpected. I kept getting choked up during the stream, and I was wondering how I was going to be today. Like if that was going to go away, if I was going to be able to talk, because I basically couldn't even talk yesterday. So I don't know. It started happening during the intro. Like I started getting choked up again. So I don't know. I just think it's a combination. I've been. Give me a second, London man. Just a combination. I've been, coming off this weed. I'm on day 7, no weed. Day 7, no food. So I'm fasting, just water. Did some urine this morning. I haven't done urine in a long time. What do you think of that, London man? Did some urine therapy this morning. I got a jiu-jitsu class set up in an hour and a half, so the stream can't be that long. But I did want to touch base with you guys. There's a full moon also. Energy was high yesterday. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let me bring London man up in a second. Finish my thoughts here. But yeah, yesterday was cool. I made another 250. So at work, and then I made almost $100 from the stream. And then the day before I made 250 at work. The day before that, I made like 130. So, I mean, it's crazy, man. My car got towed on Thanksgiving. And, you'd be like, oh, that's terrible. Like, sorry that happened to you. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know, dude. You got some crazy blessing. I almost like think it was something from God because like the weather changed crazy out here. I wasn't sleeping in my car, so you guys figure out where I was sleeping. And now I'm indoors at this hotel, and I don't know, it's just crazy. And then I've been working a lot. I don't know, it just feels like full moon. Uranus was like conjunct with the moon. It just feels like things are aligning, and like God was like looking out for me. It was crazy. And then the stream yesterday, I just felt like the presence of God. I don't know, it's just dealing with my own shit, like talking to you guys, just talking in general. Because like I felt like I was losing my ability to speak because I haven't been practicing talking. When I'm out there on my bullshit. You don't get any withdrawal when you stop smoking. I get muscle pain and cold sweats. I usually don't get too bad at withdrawals. I mean, I have overdose on weed. You fucking throw up. You don't know what the fuck it is. And you're like, oh, I'll smoke some more weed to alleviate the vomiting, the nausea symptoms. But I mean, my shit with withdrawals, dude, I get crazy emotions and I'll get like my anger will come back, bro. It's just crazy. And that's usually what leads to me going back to weed is I get so fucking like I'm like high strung or something, dude. I'm just like fucking like all this anger and shit, dude. There's a lot of energy that can be transmuted in the right direction, but a lot of times I'll go smoke some weed and then it just takes all the anger, but it takes everything away. You know what I mean? So been on this crazy pattern my whole life. Amen, brother. Keep preaching. Yeah. All right, let's bring London Man up here for a sec. See what the fuck he's got going on. What up, dude?
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, you good, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Shit, man. Just updating the people. I haven't been live in a minute. Just been doing my thing. Yesterday it seemed pretty powerful for some reason. I don't know if it's because I kept getting choked up, but I did seem to, because I rewatched the stream. It's like I actually did seem to be saying a thing or two here and there that was kind of coherent. So it wasn't like sometimes I watch myself. I can't even like watch myself. I'm like, damn, dude, you gotta learn how to talk. But I don't know. I'm just grateful at the moment.
That's the main thing. Hey, salute to the people that donated to you yesterday. That was generous of them. All right, so salute to those people. Give thanks to those people, and you know, more blessings to you. It shows that people like your character. They like you to do that. So salute to you as well.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. It's super motivating. I don't know. It's so weird, dude. It's like seems like something kind of clicked ever since my car got towed. It's almost like God was looking out for me then. Fucking start getting all choked up again. But like, I don't know, like each day since, it's like somehow I've been like cared for, or things are sort of working out. Like jobs have been coming in and different things that I'm grateful for. So, you know, today I'm grateful that I made a you know, reservation for a free trial class. Like it's my second free trial. So I let them know the only thing. I was like, I already did a free trial, but like I'm thinking about signing up for a month. Cause like I am, like, even though it's like $230 for a month, like if you do it month by month, or it's like $200 a month if you sign up for a year. But like, I know that's a lot of money, but like jujitsu, like with me thinking, oh, I'm gonna slap these comics and shit. It's like, nah, bro, go in there and get all that anger. Like just go and get a good workout. Like get all that shit out in jujitsu, man. And like learn techniques and get your body in shape. So it's like, so since I've been making good money, like the last, you know, a few days, it's like basically it would just be like I total between streaming and working, I made like almost $350 yesterday. So it's like $229 of that could go to a month's worth of jujitsu. So it's like, I know it's expensive. Fuck. I don't even have my own fucking place, but it's like.
See, that's good, man. I had no idea you was into jiu-jitsu. That's something new I learned about you. Good.
Yeah, I'm a white belt, but I've got like, I don't know, 6 to 8 months training, probably, you know, on the mats. So I'm a problem. Like I'm a big, strong, kind of athletic dude when I'm, you know, like I'm realizing, because I'm these free trials I did like a couple months ago. Like I realized my body, like I could get injured, you know. So I'm not like, I can't really go with these guys, these young guys, like go fucking, because sometimes you could spar and get real, like you don't get crazy and mad, but it just could be intense, like a real strong spar, dude. But like you could get injured. So I got to be kind of flowy now and just get the workout, make sure my heart rates get the workout. I'll get in shape. I'm not going to, if you do jiu-jitsu, you're going to sweat, you're going to get in shape, but I just got to realize I got to limit my injuries and I'm older. Just take it a little more flowy. I don't have to like try to win these rounds. Like just, I don't know. I don't have to be so intense in there. Like where I want to like fucking, I don't want to get tapped and I want to tap people like. And at some point, I think like if things work out, I would like to take some private lessons, because that's when you really can start learning, in my opinion. Because I really don't learn. I just like we'll drill some shit. But to learn new moves, I think I need the one-on-one private thing. Unless I can find some people to work with at the gym eventually, maybe some lower belt. I was thinking even like throwing them some cash, like a purple belt, like, yo, man, how about we meet up somewhere one day for an hour? I'll throw you some cash and you could, you know what I mean? Give me like a private little session. You know?
Yeah, that always helps. That always helps.
But
And you'd be surprised, there is people willing to teach outside of lessons class. So yeah, why not?
yeah. Well, I want to get into a little bit of this Oera Linda shit.
Hey, listen, I can't stay for too long. I'm at work at the moment. I'm on a quick little smoke break, so I thought I'd jump on and say hello.
All right, brother. Appreciate you coming by, London. Good job
No,
grinding it out there. There's some cool stuff out there in England. This guy's got a channel. I'm going to pull it up where he's finding shit in people's backyards, this meltology stuff, where it's undeniable, dude. I just saw a video today. Dude in a cave somewhere. I don't know if it was out there, but
okay.
whatever. Shout out to you, bro. They don't be a slave, bro. Stand for something.
Damn.
Nah. We'll talk more later, bro. Come back another time.
My God. Hey, much love. Peace out.
All right, brother. Yeah, not too many muscle pain and stuff like that I'm too much aware of. Like, luckily, you know. But like I said, I noticed my emotions come right back. Like you guys are kind of witnessing, you know what I mean? So let's see. So let's let me check something out here. I think we're gonna go to, I was gonna go right to the book, but since I brought up meltology, I did see a video today by Jen. I don't think Jen likes me, but who cares? I'll still share her content anyways. I think I'm gonna pull up her video because it's pretty. I like when there's this meltology stuff got really obvious stuff. The channel's True Seeker 69 Meltology 101. Shout out to Shapu, that's my boy. He's the one that introduced me to the Oera Linda. I'll be forever grateful to him, bro. I was on Jen and Shapu's stream when I found out about that book. Somehow I was like, I don't know, man. It was when Paul was on fire and I was sort of gaining some clout online, and I was on with Jen and Shapu, and I was just like saying something about female energy, feminine energy, and they're like, oh, that reminds me of the Oera Linda book. Because, you know, Oera Linda's, they got these mothers, and there's this feminine aspect to the government. Like the God, we're all this masculine, but the government, these women were these mothers. There's like a feminine thing. And then like, he said, yes, whatever I was saying, he goes, that reminds me of the Oera Linda book. And I was like, what? I had to like message him later. I'm like, what was the name of that book you mentioned? And I found it, and thank God I found it, man. It's crazy. And it's like, is there any other Oera Linda books? Like, we'll get into how they found the original manuscript, and it's like manuscript, and that just seems like some divine intervention. Like they found literally the last copy of this shit, I think. So we'll figure that out. O'Shea, nothing like Irish emotions, passion, and temper. That's right, Mancy. That's right. The Irish are fucking wild, bro. Fucking wild, bro. Okay, yeah, I was gonna pull that up. All right, so here we go. We're at her channel. I think she's got a new boyfriend or something. This dude Curtis. Whatever. Fucking, I don't know what's going on with her and her husband. Whatever. Fucking, it's their fucking business. All right, she says a building, not a cave. So let's see if you guys can see this. 1 second. Just see if that's the best one I want. How about this? Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll go with this. All right. Let's check this out.
It's like almost like thing that you'd find outdoors in a cave. Oh, cool. It's an abandoned building inside a cave. It's just so weird seeing a building inside a cave. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding? Like a building within a cave, or just... I know I keep saying it, but it's just strange and unusual to me.
You want me to climb up to that and sit on that ledge?
Oh. Whoa. He's holding up this entire... Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, see how that looks like bricks? You see this? See all this shit? Shit looks like bricks and blocks. Because it's crazy, bro, because it's going to be so obvious that all this was probably bricks. And this is probably bricks. These blocks. Look, you see a brick right here. It's a brick. That's what it is, a brick. There's fucking bricks in there, dude. This was all bricks. Do you guys see? Like, if you guys can't get convinced from this video, bro, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because it's going to be so fucking obvious. Dude, there's bricks in this building. Do you see these blocks and lines? This is a fucking building, guys. And you see how the rest of it looks like a mountain and this shit? Because these are the perfect videos. Because you see how it transitions. You go over here and it looks like, oh, this is natural slate something. This ain't bricks. But this does look like something, right? Some sort of fucking built. Someone could have stacked rocks like that. And then it transitions right into this wall. And it's like, oh, these are big block things. But look, little bricks in there. An actual brick right here with mortar line. A brick right here. Look at this red, probably brick. Bricks all up in here. Blocks. And then you'll find a brick in there. Like, see all this stuff? Hello? Hello? Oh, dog. What the fuck? Sad face. What are you sad about? All right, let's keep going with this video. Hello? Hello? I'm in a hotel yelling. Hello? I'm gonna call. And sir, you've been saying hello a lot at 7 in the morning. Hello? All right, dude, did you see those fucking bricks right there? Fucking kidding me, dude? Dude, that's a melted brick wall right there. Hello? Right here, there's actual bricks. There's an actual building in this cave. Hello? These guys don't know meltology. They're like, what the fuck? Watch this shit. Guys, look at this wall right here. I know it's blurry, but what the fuck? Hello? Yeah, they're pointing to it. That's a melted brick wall right there. Hello? You see this fucking 90-degree angle? Okay. No, you guys are like, huh, I still don't see it. You'll see. I'm not even at the good part yet. I'm not at the good part. We have not got to the good part yet, guys. Watch.
Oh, wow, look at this.
Brick. All brick. Actual building, actual arch brick. Now watch how these guys don't know meltology, but look what they're all fucking.
Holy shit, it's like Santa's grotto.
See? Actual brick, actual building. See the mortar dripping? See what this stuff is? Those aren't bricks. They transitioned into something. See what this? Transition until you eventually get to what looks like a mountain. But look at this. Actual brick, actual arch. This couldn't be any more definitive evidence of meltology, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Hello? See? That's all mortar. That's actually, it's actual brick. And the mortar is dripping. Hello?
Like, it's like cave snot. That is fucking awesome. What I don't understand is why they built that. Like, the rest of it is just...
Why they built that? What I don't understand is why they built a building in a cave. You fucking assholes. These guys can't figure it out. This is such a correlation of our world, dude. We're so fucking lied to. Things are in our face. We probably have so much power we can't see, dude. We're like superheroes with these fucking retards around us. We're just like, oh man, this shit sucks. They fucking suck. We could probably fly and fucking laser beam them with our hands. Who knows what the fuck we could do, dude? What the fuck, dude? We don't know anything about this world. Look at these guys. Why would they build this? What a dumb question. Instead of going, this is obviously the whole thing a fucking building. Hello.
Just holes like this.
See, look, behind him, he's got an arch that's all melted. And then the transition shows him what. Hello. What the fuck, dude? Should I just give up with this?
Yeah, but they built this.
But they built this. That is fucking stupid. Hello? It's fucking. Yeah, they built fucking that. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Holy shit, it's like Santa's grotto.
Hello?
Like,
Hello? Do you see how the bricks transition into this fucking bullshit over here? Whatever, guys. I give up. If you can't fucking see it, what the fuck to tell you? This is the whole of the problem. People making assumptions on what they see in a video instead of in person. Wow, what a fucking cool comment from this guy, man. Like, yeah, like you got to be there yourself, you know, because that's the whole problem. Sounds like such a fucking AI fucking comment. Cool, dude. Cool, Mr. AI person, real person. Come on up and then say, hey, man, tell me about these whole problems. Let me see your face. And you see the whole of the problem. Who the fuck talks like that? The whole of the problem? This is the whole of the problem. That is AI, right? Am I fucking retarded? Yeah, John Levy and Paul Cook got me into this. It's crazy how we went from bricks and castles to wood stick houses, backwards for show. The world is Tartaria mud flooded and covered up for another reset. Yeah, I'm an AI shit dip. Great one, dude. But great response. Even if you're not AI, just come up, dude. Show your face. Is that you in that picture? Who's that? Or is that like a movie star, a scene from a movie? Can't really see it. Just come on up, dude. Say hello. See, the whole of it is fucking asshole. Fuck you, dude. Hey, what's up? Good day, O'Shea, and everyone who's not a robot or slave. Yeah. I do want to make, dude, I do want to do like, I don't know if I'm going to do it on another channel, but I want to make like child content, dude. I want to just like, where I don't swear so much. Because you know how like a lot of parents just put their kid in front of something? Like some retarded shit all day, like a TV or fucking a tablet. Like if I had something that like was for kids, like educational, like just go through the Oera Linda, like the way they say, like try to talk to them about the first things you want to teach a child. Self-control and virtue. So self-control, right? So I guess I'm practicing a little self-control this past week. I got 7 days no weed, 7 days, 7 days no food, just water. I put like a berry flavored sparkling thing in my mouth for a second, and I realized, oh fuck, because I tasted like, I spit it out. I tasted like that fake sugar because I was on a job and I went and I wasn't even thinking about the fast. And I realized, fuck, you're fasting, dude. You don't want to like get your fuck with the insulin levels and break that ketosis. Because where I'm on, I'm burning fat, I believe, at the moment. I got a big fat belly. So I'm not even hungry at the moment, day 7. But last night, I almost wanted to give in because I think that's when I get my munchies at night, especially with weed and everything. But like even off the weed, like it seems like right before bed or right around bedtime, like, or in the evening, like I want to eat. And like I was smelling something that I was working late at this girl's apartment last night. I don't know what the fuck I smelled. She was heating something up or cooking something. I was like, God damn, dude. So I almost gave in last night because I was fucking, food was sounding good. But we're just going to take it a day at a time. I don't have no specific things on it. With my big fat belly, I got plenty of fat to fucking. Maybe that's a move, though. with this reset, when they fuck up the supply at the grocery stores, it's just get real fat, and then maybe you could just last a year like off your fat. That's why Scott 2B is gonna outlive fucking all of us, dude. When this great reset comes, dude, we're all gonna be like starving. He's just gonna be like, "Hey guys, I wish I could help you. I just got my own supply. Like, sorry, you guys are withering and dying in front of me. I can't find no food. What do you got? I wish I could give you some of my fat." Like, yeah, let's cook Scott 2B. And I'm like, Scott's like, I'm not even hungry. I haven't been hungry in months. Whatever. Eat more croutons. The real challenge of a fast is not reporting it. This fucking guy, Mr. Me. See, you see, what did he say earlier? You see? Fuck did he say? Oh, it's still on there. This is the whole of the assumption. This is the whole of the problem. Fucking asshole, dude. Fuck you, dude. I want to fight you, dude. I don't want to fight everybody. Let's bring back Fight Club. Eat more croutons. Gregor, one love. Good to see you, dude. Thanks again for yesterday, bro. That shit was powerful and unexpected yesterday, man. I don't know. I just came on stream. I started getting all choked up, couldn't talk. Trying to make connections with the Oera Linda slavery, talking about my life, how I'm trying to improve it. And I don't know. Things just sort of worked out. So I don't really have expectations on this stream today. It's got to be short. I got to be at the jiu-jitsu class in an hour and about 10 minutes. It's real close, though. It's real close to where I'm at. So it's a really nice school. I've been there once before. They wear the gi. So I can show you my jiu-jitsu gi. This is it right here. This is my white belt. I'm a white belt. I'm gonna wear the jiu-jitsu gi. Class, hopefully I fucking grab that thing out of my car, dude. These poor people, dude. They kind of roll around on me. I grabbed that gi out of that fucking car, dude. I smelled it, though. Fuck it. They wash it, but you gotta wash it after class because it'll fucking reek, dude. So it's a whole fucking thing. Gotta go to class, and I gotta find a laundromat and wash that fucking thing. Because like you gotta wash it right after class because it'll fucking, these things eventually they'll fucking stink, dude. You gotta buy a new gi. You can't get the smell out of them. Like, how do I get the funk out of it? Because it'll smell fine, and then you start rolling around and get sweat in it, and then some BO funk will fucking come out of it. 55, I'd kick your ass with one hand. Cool. What is that, a fucking hand job, dude? Yeah, that motherfucker, you fucking like that? All right, guys, this is crazy, dude. It's supposed to be educational. I was like, maybe a fucking kid could watch this shit. But we should maybe, dude. You gotta get the youth and you gotta get the women, dude. The girls. You gotta explain to the little girls from the born and just drill it in their head every night, all day. Like, you got to tell them these stories about the history of our people, which we don't know. So I'm going to adopt the Oera Linda, unless you guys got some history. But we also got to create the history. The only history we have is now. So who are the great people, the heroes? We could tell them about the Oera Linda. We could tell them about those people. These guys go on sea adventures. They've been in wars. So who are the heroes right now, though? Like, you got to tell them, like, these are the people we respect. And I would tell them, like, if just thinking out loud, like, bring up people like Paul and Slade. Be like, look at this dude, how he moves. Like, you tell them, this is a good part. And then bring up other people that have stood up for rights and freedom and was willing to go to jail. Like, even if you want to bring Mitchell and Paul's buddy that he lives with, I forgot that guy's name, that did the 30 days. Just all these different people that have done the sacrifice. You tell them about these people. I mean, if you want to bring me up, that's fine. You bring up, I think you say, these people ain't perfect, but look how they sacrifice. It's all we have today. Who else? You guys tell me, who the fuck should we be respecting and looking up to as like heroic people that stand for something, that are willing to fucking go on adventures and be heroes in war and shit? Like, who the fuck is anti-slavery and standing for anything? Help me out. Am I naming the wrong names that we should tell? And you got to tell little girls, bro. You guys are like, oh, that's creepy. He's saying he wants to do content for children and little girls. The Oera Linda book talks about it. Like if you want this thing to work, they say you gotta have it instilled in the women what's important and who the heroes are and what these fucking heroes were about and what they did. You understand how that works? Because then they're gonna date people like, oh, I only fuck with like honorable, like I know about honor shit. We respect. Like you guys understand what I'm saying, right? I'm having a hard time articulating, but you got to understand how that would work, right? Or why they would do that. Yo, checking in. Is that Mitchell? Yeah, what's up, Mitchell? You know what I mean? Like I know you dropped the ball this last time getting that lawyer, but you have had moments where you don't submit, comply, and obey, and you attempt to talk to yourself in court. This last time you got a lawyer, I don't approve of that. I don't know. I still think it didn't work out for you, or however that worked out. I don't know if you want to come up and talk about it or whatever, but I think you dropped the ball there. You should have just fucking talk for yourself and just see what happened, bro. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, literally, what's the worst? Like, how long can you go to jail? How much? Like, do you lose your vehicle? Do you lose some money? You lose your freedom? But for how long? Like, so, but, what else are you going to teach these little girls? What are these little girls learning and watching? Even if they're like a good parent, like what are they learning about? Fucking American history? Like the girl I did the job for last night was an American history teacher in high school. What the fuck are they teaching? What the fuck? And she said all the kids handing AI, like everyone, it's just rampant AI. And we're just handing in AI. And she's like, I can't prove it. So she just writes on it, I think this is AI. Like every kid just hands in AI bullshit. All right, let's bring Mitchell up for a hot second. Say hello to him. I got a few minutes before I got to take a shit. I was going to go live. I didn't drop the ball. All right, fuck. Mitchell's all fired up about this now. All right, let me compose myself. Mitchell's mad about what I said. Okay, here goes Mitchell. All right, buddy. What's up, dude?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, let's get into it. So, yeah, why did you do the lawyer thing? I know you talked about this on Paul's and shit before, right?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to get railroaded since February, so I just went through the whole process. I continued to go at it on my own until, they refused to let me put any evidence into the case. And so I went ahead and got a lawyer through the public defender's office. I fired them, just documenting the whole process, and then ended up getting alternate defense counsel. And, unfortunately, it really wasn't his fault, but he took the blame on the record, and kind of on paper, it's somewhat his fault, but it's between him and the judge. So regardless, it just shows how it's all correlated and connected. And, it really, no matter what you do, you're going to get fucked. And I was going to get fucked if I had a lawyer or not. They weren't letting me put any evidence into the case. So
in hindsight and in the future,
it's not over. It's not over. I'm not willing to reconsider my process.
I'm just saying, do you still want to use lawyers in the future?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I won 9 cases in the last year without a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. So if you did 9, you won 9 without a lawyer. You just had a lawyer. Now you're saying I don't want to use.
Well, you're missing the context. So I went through most of the case without a lawyer. At the very end, I let a lawyer enter in. The lawyer was only.
You regret that or no?
The lawyer was no. The lawyer was only on the.
Why? Yeah.
I'm explaining it to you. So essentially, I was getting fucked no matter what. So I decided to let a lawyer enter in just so I could show the process that it wasn't what I was doing that was fucking me. It was the whole process. So
So
a couple aspects.
Let's say you didn't get the lawyer, right? How bad did it go bad anyways? Did you lose? Or you said it's in the process, but like, how bad can it be? Like, what's the worst outcome of this situation that they could do to you? Put you in jail, take your car? What is it?
I already went.
Fine you a bunch of money?
I already got arrested, went to jail, and then got sentenced and went to jail and served most of my sentence, but I got out early pending appeal because I was able.
How long did they sentence you?
It was a 60-day sentence.
Damn, you did 60 days?
No, I got some good time and I got out early. So
how long did you do?
Like 35 days maybe.
And then this is still part of that same situation when you brought the lawyer into it?
Yeah, I brought the lawyer in at the very end, just for a little bit. This
was after you were in jail?
No, the lawyer was
fired. Bringing the lawyer in led to you going to jail. So you did 9 on your own, all dismissals. You bring a lawyer in, you go to jail. That's what you're telling me?
That's a great narrative, but I was getting.
But I'm saying you're saying it would have happened anyways. But I'm saying it would have been, if it would have happened anyways, let it happen anyways without the lawyer.
Well, I already did 9 other cases, so I proved my point there.
Well, not really. You proved that you, dude. I don't know. I'm not saying, dude. I haven't been to jail for this shit yet. I mean, I've been to jail, but not like I haven't been sentenced. Like I've been arrested, but I haven't gone through the process.
It's kind of complex, but it's also rather simple if you're willing to understand. So there's a couple aspects to it. One of the most common successes on appeal is ineffective assistance of counsel. The lawyer entered in and made a record for ineffective assistance of counsel, and it was really the judge that wasn't willing to continue the case. It was well within the speedy trial deadline, and so it was more of an attempt to not let evidence be entered in on the case, on my behalf. There were a lot of I made the record all for an entire year for prosecutorial misconduct, discovery violations, things of that nature. So basically, I set the record for appeal for an entire year. The lawyer was on the case for the lawyer was on the case.
When Paul talks about it, like when you're going to be railroaded, like you just submit paperwork and stand on that, you can almost like stay silent. Because it seems like you're like, I have prosecutorial misconduct, and this guy did, my fucking defender was a piece of shit. Like, just stand on a simple fucking statement, dude. What I did was not wrong. I'm a free person. Do what the fuck you're gonna do. I'm gonna stay silent. Whatever the fuck it is.
It sounds great, but it's not practical in real life. If that
fucking went to jail anyways, dude.
Right. So I made the record, and and now I just document.
So you made the record. You got a lawyer. You had another man speak for you. And you went to jail after doing that.
For 6 weeks.
That's on the record.
For 6 weeks out of an entire year, there was a lawyer on the case. So, regardless of your narrative, it was part of the process in order to show how the whole thing is connected and works together, no matter what you do, if you're representing yourself. So I got bored with beating cases, essentially, and I wanted to document the entire process. And so, I still won.
I mean, it is like, I can see like, all right, let's see if you're curious. Like, it seems like I'm going to get railroaded. Let's see if I bring a lawyer in and see what happens. So in my vision, it'd be like, okay, you saw, like you should be saying like, fuck that, dude. Like I tried it and I regret it, dude. Fuck that. I ain't using a lawyer never again. I just wanted to see, like I beat him 9 times. I was like, I'm curious.
I'm not using a lawyer now. I used a lawyer for 6 weeks just to show the process, just to show that, no matter what I did, it wasn't anything I could have done in order to improve my situation. I was getting fucked regardless. So, I might as well.
That's one of the things that's most terrifying that I don't look forward is like just a judge who's like, ugh, you're in the sovereign citizens. Ugh, look what you've done. And you didn't show up here. And then they're just like, oh, you just feel that you're going to get fucked, But then you just got to have that conviction. Like you got that paperwork you submit and you basically just stay silent. And then whatever they do to you, they do to you. You know what I mean? You just kind of like put it in God's hands and like, yeah, these people are fucking corrupt. Clearly I'm not going to get a fair shake here. Like I'm going to submit a document stating my fucking thing, and that's it. I don't need to fucking talk to these people. I'll just stand on my square, stay silent, and the power of the affidavit or whatever the paperwork you submit.
That's not it. though. That's not it. That's not practical. You know, even if you're right, you can't force them to do what's right. You don't have the authority in this.
No, I'm saying you're putting it in God's hand, in the world's hand, bro. Let it play out. Like if they want to,
It sounds good, but they don't.
What do you mean it sounds good?
It doesn't. It's not practical. So show me the
Dude,
real life situation.
I've been in. I got arrested, right? I could have got out just by signing. They're like, you just got to sign this. I said, I'm not signing on. But we're not letting you out. People are confused.
It's a completely different situation.
They're telling him he could get out. He just has to sign something.
It's a completely.
They called my brother and told him to tell me. Just tell him he can sign. Why ain't he signing it? They're all confused. All the prisoners, all the people I'm with.
It's a completely different situation. Now you pull the body cams of some shit like that, you know, and I'll believe you. But your word is really incredible, you know. So I've lived this situation too.
So now what I'm saying right now might not be true, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you got video of it, I don't. Unless you got.
Hey Mitchell, I gotta go to jiu-jitsu in a little bit, bro. We'll chop it up later. I just want to bring you up for a second, hear your side of it. We'll do it back and forth later or something, bro. I just really ain't got time today.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, peace.
See you later. Fucking lying now. All right. Oh, that was the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure because my brother used to be a cop in like Virginia. Who knows what creepy shit was going on? He was trying to be a Chicago cop forever. My brother's a fucking creep, dude. Fucking weirdo. Whatever. Dude, he's my fucking brother. I don't know what to tell you. I have a brother. And I got 4 brothers, 2 sisters. All the brothers are older than me. My sister's older than me. I got 1 younger sister. Yeah, my brother was calling. I think my brother found out somehow that I was locked up. I don't know if I fucking called him or what the fuck it was, but so he's trying to like, you know, he'll pay whatever it is to get me out. He's trying to like figure out shit, but I wasn't even on that time. I wasn't trying to bond out, or I was just on a different type of time. And I think they're telling me this. Give me 1 second. I think it's just a jiu-jitsu reminding me fucking about something here. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I know this is fucking lame. You're just tell me. I got to go to that class in a little bit, guys. Got to get ready for it. Incorrect about what? I will wait. Anyways. So my brother's trying to get me out to like, oh, I heard you just got to sign something. You just got to sign something that'll let you out. The fuck is messaging me? Fuck off, dude. Why am I checking this shit? Thank you for staying at the hotel. Shut up. The fuck? Yeah, so he's like, why won't you go out? So my brother, dude, it reminds me of something I wanted to get into yesterday, bro. Like, no one could figure out why I wasn't signing anything. My brother, like probably anyone in my family couldn't figure out. All the other inmates that I was with, you know, I ended up telling them, like, what are you here for? What's going on? Yeah, I'm here. I fucking didn't give ID to police when I was sleeping in my car. I had no place in my car. They're like, oh, okay. So I stand on business. Like, oh, we respect that. But they're like, you should, after a while, the one dude was kind of like, bro, look, like, you just got to go out there and live your life, bro. Don't be in here with us. Because I was kind of telling them, like, guys, I hate to say this. This is fucking embarrassing, but I'm kind of doing better in here. Because I was in an exact situation when I got arrested, bro. I don't know if God looks out for me, where I'm deep in the weed, big fat belly, totally caught up in the weed, food addiction, probably laziness, where it's just like I'm working just enough to get weed, or maybe I'm not even working enough. Maybe I don't even have money. I'm not working enough to even have money for weed. And I'm kind of like, you just go out into the world and like, you'll smell weed or look for different opportunities to fucking smoke other people's weed, basically. You know what I mean? So I go up and down from just having enough, working in just enough to buy weed and get some food, you know, to like not really having money, to like smoking other people's weed and figuring out ways to get food. And like, that's a pattern of mine. So I was in that pattern where I'm going to mics, and because I went to an open mic that day. That's how I ended up in the area that I was in, where I ended up getting arrested. I did some rap music there, and they were laughing at me. So I just basically shit on the dude, like that was like I freestyle shit on him, which ended up being kind of funny. God, I'm going everywhere, guys. I hope you guys can understand this. So I was in a mode of like bad health, bro, like diabetes, too much weed, not enough work. And when I'm too much weed and not enough work, it's just bad. It's all bad, dude. Like I was talking yesterday, how about when I get off this shit, I get like a glow to me. Like a girl pointed it out one time, like you're glowing. Like when I'm working a lot, I'm in good shape. Like I have my own money, like my confidence, like I'm doing good things. Like I've been getting a glow. They're like, oh, like when they're around me, like when people are around me, like you have like a glow to you, like you're glowing. I don't know what the fuck. She said it, dude. But I get the glow back. So when I was locked up, I was like, damn, dude, I'm not smoking weed. I'm not really hungry. I'm here, I'm standing on business. I'm kind of better off in here. I'm telling these guys, I'm kind of better off in here. And they couldn't, they're like, fuck. They're basically kind of like, eventually one dude's kind of like, and paraphrasing, but like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you in that shit, dude. You got to get out of here. Like dude, go live your life. Like do something, bro. Like you're not like, what are you doing here? Why are you saying this is cool or something? Like they're all just dying to get out of there. They'll sign anything to get out. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I ain't signing shit. Plus it's not that bad in here. They say after a while, the food starts tasting halfway decent. I was in like a low level dorm, chopping it up with dudes. And it seemed like there's a million like, it's all like sketchy, but like, it's more about me. Like I could work with other people, and I did get a lot of respect. And when I told them what I'm doing and I'm doing, like 100% of them are like, I respect that. That's, hey, dude, respect. Like a lot of them, like, hey, dude, I wish I could do shit like that. A lot of them say shit like that. But then eventually they were like, bro, you got to get out of here. And then I told them, I was like, because it was like 6 dudes. It was like 5 dudes versus me. It was like 6 dudes in this little pod. Like there was all these little pods that had 6 dudes with bunk beds. So we had our own little 6 crew that would chop it up before bed at night. And we start getting into the discussion, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And it starts getting all heated. They're like going back and forth. They're like basically telling me like, dude, sign that shit. It's getting intense. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, hey, look, if it comes down to where you guys are going to jump me, or I get into some sort of violence in here and I get hurt because I'm not signing shit, I was like, that's how it's got to be too. And then the main dude, I kind of looked at him, was like, because he had been to prison, big, strong black dude doing 1 million push-ups. I respected him, and I was like, not a leader, but maybe he's a leader of our 6 little thing, like a big, strong dude who's been to prison. Like I follow his lead, kind of like take a cue from him, like how to move in there. And then he was like, nah, we ain't talking about all that. Like he was kind of taken aback, like, nah, we ain't trying to go there, bro. We're just like talking. Just saying, he didn't like that I really said that. Not that he didn't like it. He was just like thinking like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna get fucking violent with you. We're just chopping it up. And I was like, well, things are just getting intense. And I don't know. I was like, well, if you guys fucking, but I'm just expressing what went on in there. Tough going sometimes, O'Shea, but live and mate. So I got to get out of here soon, but I just want to connect the dots on some shit. So basically, no one in the prison, right, could understand why I wasn't signing anything, even though they said I respect what you're doing. They eventually got into an argument where they're like, dude, sign the shit and get the fuck out of it. What are you saying is cool? And like, you're almost better off here. Like, what? They couldn't understand that. And so I related to, I'm going to pull it up real quick. I'm going to pull up this Jim Brewer thing. So here's Jim Brewer.
Over. No, dude, we're good.
Let me see if you guys can see it. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Can't see it. All right. So, wait, hold up. Should probably be good. All right. So Jim Brewer. Fuck it, we'll do this one. Jim Brewer. He's talking to his kid, and he's talking about the name of the thing is Jim Brewer reveals the darkest moment he ever witnessed in Hollywood. All right. And you're like, oh my God, did he watch someone get fucking raped? Like, so he ends up telling a story about when he was around Chris Farley. And sorry, let me switch this. Come on, man, you fucking bitch. Let's do it like this. Where he's around Chris Farley, and basically he was at Saturday Night Live. Chris Farley's doing all these drugs, but the people around him, like, they didn't look at him as a human being. They just looked at him as like money and opportunity. No one, like, because you would do all, he's basically ends up telling a story about how dude was just whacked out, blood fucking things like on tables in front of like script, like just the dude, like hookers. Just Chris Farley was fucking out of control, and no one gave a fuck if he died or not about the human being. They just turned a fucking blind eye. And Jim Brewer talks about it. I was kind of traumatized about it. Like, no one gives a fuck about a human being here. So what I'm relating it to is back in the day when I went through my court shit, where there was these corrupt prosecutors, my lawyer was corrupt. These kids in my neighborhood committed murder. They killed a 15-year-old kid in my neighborhood, the son of a police officer, killed two 13-year-old girls. He shot at a van from like a half a block away. No one could believe that anyone actually got hit. Like, how the fuck could he even have aim? He's a 15-year-old kid who doesn't have experience with a gun. That's what one of the guys testified. He goes, I can't believe he even fucking hit the van, let alone hit anyone. So inside the van were two 13-year-old girls that were dating these 19-year-old gangbangers that were from like the north side of town. We were on the south side. And we had gotten into it with these dudes, bricking each other's cars or whatever the fuck it was. We'd see each other around town. Like, I didn't really know them, but the other kids in my crew were getting into it with these kids that were coming to our neighborhood. And I guess they were fucking 13-year-old girls and dating them or whatever. They were gang members from the north side or whatever. So we knew their van and shit like that. So he broke into a cop's house, a different cop's house that day, just a random house. They didn't know it was a cop's. They're just looking for opportunities, kick someone's door open. And he kicked the dog. Kid kicked the dog, which is and I seen that, and the kid beat a possum one time with a bat. And I think I heard it. I don't know why he beat that possum. He cornered a possum and beat it with a bat. It's kind of fucked up. Let me answer this for my mom real quick. We'll put it on stream. Hey, Mom, you're on live stream. You're live to the American people.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's going good. I've been making a lot of money the last few days, like between working, some generous people online when I do these live streams. So like, I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to like do the hotel, like,
yeah.
But I got to go to jujitsu class in a little bit, but I'll give you a call a little bit later. I'm just on the live stream. And
okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye. My mama. But so they killed these girls, right? And then that was a wake-up call for me. Like, they arrested 5 dudes that day. Like, they fucking, because I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, holy shit, dude. It was a total wake-up call. I was just like, bro. It was all in the news. Everything was right around Christmas. It was right around December 14th, 1995. The next day, my sister had a daughter was born. December 15th. The very next day, my sister had a child was born, a daughter. And combination of those things. I remember one day I was holding the little girl and I was like fucking crying, dude. I was like, I don't know what it was. I was like looking at the little baby and fucking like I was babysitting her by myself. I think, and I was just thinking about fucking my life and how, because I was like caught up, dude. If you look at my old mug shots from that time, dude, it was just anger, like lack of sleep, angry, drugs, like real angry, bro. You see like a angry ass person, bro. My brother said he saw the face. He walked in on me when I was in my brother's apartment with a bunch of bunch of fucking gangbangers or whatever, like, or wannabe gangbangers, whatever you want to call them. And so he was going to assemble the crew to beat the fuck out of me for gangbanging. You know what I mean? Because my older brother came into a different brother's apartment, and and I would like break into my brother's apartment at night to sleep there. Because my mom sold our house, like right when my younger sister turned 18, my mom sold the house, like just started spending the money. But so we ended up going to like apartments and shit. But so this thing when they did that, it woke me up to like, I'm not fucking gangbanging, dude. Or somehow my life just immediately changed when that happened. Like I started working a lot. I completely cut down on weed. I didn't stop. I completely cut down on drinking. Like I just worked my ass off, smoked a little bit of weed, drank a little bit, and that's all I did. And then I started hanging around with other kids in the neighborhood that weren't in the gang thing, but we always knew each other. Like we were doing the gang thing, but we always had connections to these other kids that didn't. They kind of respected us a lot. Like they never fucked with us. They always showed us respect. They would like to hang around with us, but they weren't part of it. And they were like, there was a certain respect there. And then I felt like I had this respect already, and I'm going around them. So I had like a lot of respect, I felt like. And then like a couple weeks later, I went to one of our little fucking wannabe meetings, and one of the dudes was like, "Oh, you got to get violated." Because before I would let them violate me, like you get punched and shit, like with this giant fucking Polish kid one time, dude. They go like, "You got to stand against the wall, do 60 seconds." Like, you just stand there and they just fucking punch your ass, dude. Like not in the face, but he was like punching me all over my body, dude. And you can't really like. I didn't know the rules. I don't make it up the rules. So I just sort of block my balls, or I like try to move my chest so we'd hit more muscle instead of straight bone. But he's just like bam, 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 like beating on my chest, basically, bro. And then one dude's like counting down 30, 29, 28. Because it was like, oh, you ain't hanging around. I don't know what the fuck I accepted that. Whatever. I accepted like a violation. But one of the violations I deserved, because I was grimy, dude. I would like be like, yo, I'm going to get you a 40 ouncer. And then I would go and get a soup and a French fry and go home. I did that so many times to these like younger dudes that came from other neighborhoods and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, I'll get you a 40. I did that so many times, and then they called me out at a meeting. Like, yeah, man, he keeps fucking telling us he's gonna get a 40 and keeps jacking our loot. And then they violated me. Good, that one's a good one. And then that time, the dudes though that were violating me, I got jumped by like 4 dudes, but they liked me, and so they were like fake punching. They were like, but then like not hitting me hard. It was kind of silly. And I'm like, oh, you hit me in the nuts. And they're like, stop. Don't hit him in the nuts. All right, keep going. I don't know. It's just kind of silly white boy shit. But that one I deserved, because I was a fucking piece of shit for doing that. But like, I gotta get to this fucking class. But so like that was a wake-up call though. I decided, fuck, dude, I'm getting out of this gang shit, bro. I just working a lot. Then 8 months later, like I was visiting those dudes, like, I don't know, just visiting them, like, fuck, dude, it's fucked up. I don't know what the fuck. Just visiting them while they're locked up. And then 8 months later, some detectives come talking about me, because one of the kids, he's trying to beat the death penalty in a life sentence. So he got talked into it by this corrupt prosecutor to say like, oh, the older dudes, the quote unquote leaders told you to do this, right? So it turned into this whole fucked up ass situation to where they eventually got me to fold and do some fucked up shit, right? But it was on my conscience. Like I just put faith in the lawyer, because it was like a daddy thing. I'm like, because he had helped me out with something before. For some reason, I respected the dude. I thought he was like a powerful, smart lawyer. Like, he somehow convinced me to do some bullshit. You know what I mean? And then 2 years later, but here's the thing, between then and the 2 years before I made it right, before I corrected the record and said, nah, I ain't down with the bullshit. This is the truth. This is what I'm saying. I'm just gonna say the truth, dude. That shit, like they got me to lie, right? I said, nah. I said, I didn't care if I was going to jail, nothing. Because I had read all these, I'd read the Bible. The final thing was Socrates. It's better to suffer injustice than to commit an injustice. Once I read that, bam, done. I called his family. Like, yo, get your lawyers, whatever. make a statement. Boom, we got the ball rolling. But my point is that for those 2 years, because that being in that situation got me involved in Narcotics Anonymous. I started going to all these Narcotics Anonymous meetings, meeting these people in the neighborhood, getting a sponsor, doing these Narcotics Anonymous things and just working. That's all I did once. But it, you know, after that 8 months when I was caught up in this bullshit, I was like out of my mind. I'm like, fuck, dude, they got me to do some bullshit. They got me lying. But for those 2 years, not one person, dude. I'm not talking one, dude. Not one single person. I told everybody, dude. I didn't stop talking about this shit. Anyone I met, every meeting, every therapist, every family member, the fucking lawyer, dude, not complaining, but like talked about it for 2 years. 2 fucking years, dude. Not one person even suggested to do the right thing and come out with the truth. Not one fucking person, dude. Everyone knew fucking exactly what was going on. I told them I would talk about it openly at the fucking meeting, dude. Whatever that means. At the Narcotics and I'm saying, oh, he's a fucking dude. Everyone fucking knew about it, dude. Not one. The sponsor, the people at the meeting, the therapist, the family members, friends, fucking anyone, dude. They all said, watch out for yourself. Don't go fucking in there telling the truth. And you could end up in jail. Like, dude, just move on with your life. Like, bro, like not one, dude. Zero. Like even like suggesting maybe bringing up anything, dude. And my point is that like most people are fucking pieces of shit. So you get all these people in there, oh, Shay's a snitch. Shay's a snitch. Dude, they don't stand for shit, dude. Trust me. Trust me, dude. Trust me. I lived it, dude. Not a single person, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. They all knew the whole fucking deal. No one suggested do the right thing. I fucking did it, dude. That's the thing. One of the strongest things I'm most proud of, dude. Even though it's connected to that fucked up ass shit. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, dude. So no one could, dude. I wrote that wrong. Those people, forgive me, dude. The people involved in it, they know what's up. They saw in that courtroom, dude. I couldn't talk for 5 minutes because I was choked up and I didn't want to cry in front of my dude. They knew the power in the room, dude. They knew what the fuck was going on. They didn't just do it to me. They got a bunch of other fucking retards to fucking lie. But I'm the only one. I was the first one to come out with the truth. And guess what? My main man, he was fucking all fucked up, getting fucked up on heroin, fucking calling the family, crying, all fucked up. I did the wrong thing, but he wouldn't come out with do the right thing. I did it first, then he did it. He came to my house. He goes, bro, I was fucking he goes, like, I didn't have the courage to do that, dude. He's like, thank you, bro. He's like, you gave me the courage, bro. It was eating him alive too. Calling their family up. I'm sorry. I'm going to come out the truth. Doing it for 2 years and you never came out the truth. Fucking second I had that conviction in my head, I came out the truth. Regardless of the consequences. And I should have gone to jail for that in hindsight, dude. I should have stuck on my business and gone to jail for life or death penalty, whatever the fuck they were going to do. And just deal with it in jail. I'd have been on my square on some righteous shit. I ain't lying. I didn't murder these people. I had nothing to do with fucking that shit. They didn't even want to tell me about it. I was starting to get disrespect, not being respected by some of the guys because I was fucking not working, smoking their weed, eating their food. The same fucking bullshit I'll do right to this day. They're like, nah, don't tell them about the guns. They had the stolen guns. They're like, nah, don't tell Brian about it. Then the little kid, the 15-year-old, the shooter goes, nah, that's O-Dog. He loved me, bro. It's like he showed me, look, boom, 2 brand new beautiful guns. So I was like, oh, let's make some money for him. I tried getting some money. I want weed and food, and beer. Let's sell those fuckers, make some cash. I fucking say, oh, now we got guns to kill people. I got to go to this class. I took a beating from the paramilitaries. Fucked up, O'Shea. Don't fucking talk to me, dude. Don't fucking tell me shit, bro. 2 years, not a single person suggested to do the right thing. Most people are fucking pieces of shit, dude. I'm fucking sorry. I don't want to sound black-pilled, but I want to like come here to empower people and like not be like, oh, everyone sucks. I want to raise people up, but I just want to make a point, bro. Like Jim Brewer's talking about, no one fucking did anything with this Chris Farley shit. No one fucking spoke up, bro, to do the right thing. And it reminded me of situations where fucking people are fucking, and then they'll be like, oh, look at you, that's fucking not a single person, bro. How could not one, dude? You're gonna be like, hey, have you ever considered this kind of, nah, look out for yourself. Oh, okay, you got out of that. Just move on with your life. Don't dig that up. You said like my mom. Oh, Brian, come on, isn't that over with? Why are you gonna dig that up? You know, people trying to fucking get you out of it. Dude, I wasn't having nothing, dude. No one could say nothing. But once I fucking read that Socrates line, it's better than suffer injustice and community. Then you got the Bible, fucking false witness against your brother, all this shit just fucking, dude, the final straw was like, dude, and I started crying the second I had that conviction. Like, I was fucking, this philosophy book. I'm like, damn, dude, this dude from 500 BC just fucking made a big difference in my life. This is fucking crazy, bro. Not a single person, bro. How are you going to tell me? Oh, these street people in Narcotics Anonymous. Not a single person. Oh, we're street people. This guy's a snitch. You ain't going to fucking ask me to do the right thing? You guys are clean now. You're my fucking sponsor. You're my fucking sponsee brother. You're my fucking... Fuck out of here, dude. What did Rick say here? Amen, Rick. I don't see Rick's comment. All right, guys, whatever, man. I don't know what this stream turned into. We'll do something different next time. I don't know how I got into this position on this stream, but I got to get out of here. We're gonna end it with Gorilla Season as usual. A new favorite song. I had the thing on repeat. I worked at this lady's house for 7 hours. I had the fucking song on repeat, dude. Who the fuck made it? It's Paul's lyrics. Come on, dude. I figured it out after 7 hours. It's not fucking Yurtin fucking a book. Yurtin a book maybe did the AI. I suspect Paul did all this on his own. I don't even know. But the Ubik, that's some Yurt shit. I don't think Paul does that Ubik shit. I'm so fucking confused. Yurt, if those are your lyrics, dude, get the fuck out of here. How'd you make those lyrics? I'm here, B1. And you dear have a great win. All right, guys. Let me find this Gorilla Season. I'll let you guys know how jiu-jitsu went. I'm probably going to sign up for a month soon enough. I should probably pull the trigger today, bro. But, dude, I don't know what's going on. These hotels ain't cheap, bro. I got to figure some shit out. Hopefully some more jobs come in. I got to work every day to pay for this fucking hotel, yo. Yeah, appreciate that. Where the fuck? Okay, it's over here. No, it's over here. Yep. I want to say Gorilla Season's over. Nah. All right, y'all. Let me set this up. Get rid of my big fat face. All right, we'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Yeah, this ain't a season, it's a sermon. Yeah, still spine, eyes straight ahead, silver tongue, evolution with purpose. You feel that drum line in your chest, your heart chakra won't give a rest. That's the call to stand for something. Yeah. Yeah, Gorilla Season, that's a bloodline reason. Truth stay breathing while the fake ones weaken. Y'all chase trends, I'm tending temples, building bonds that don't bend when it's stressful. Imagine being in the foxhole, praying like an apostle, and the only thing that'll stop you from giving up in front of the obstacle is a man fighting next to you, screaming, I got you. You scroll for more of the rent. I'm in the trench with intent, truth paying the rent. They quote real till the deal gets signed, then peel off fast when the heat's on the line. Something that's been stuck in my mind is if I start out Profit money made versus drama looping time. You find this drama looping slaves work about $3 an hour. That's fine. But don't they know we can press rewind, begin to search and find all that line about getting on my level and how to climb. I don't flex clout, I flex conviction. This is permanent red ink, not a subscription. Feed addiction, your timeline fate evaporates quick. Mom built brick by brick, no algorithmic trick. We're talking conviction. Imagine you trying to build a house, but the BQ print is missing. You ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to keep the wind out. What is this? In search of consensus. White gorilla, I'ma need a witness.
It's gorilla season, dollar season. No off switch, no treason. Truth don't trend, truth don't trend. It's a lifelong reason. Y'all just posting for a cause of life. We be building systems that survive the night. Y'all just posting for a cause of life. We building systems that survive the night.
I seen profits turn profit, then vanish in the mist. Spiritual grifters with a sponsorship list. You was woke to the check clear clean, now your conscience on mute. You off the team, but the best part of this gorilla thing is the jungle been know to bring a certain unsettling, meddling with the vision scene. I'm talking camouflage, green and brown, hot with the metal ring. Crouch real low, stop breathing, hold your chest. We hold truth like a family crest, checking lies like we bench press stress. Accountability's the new revolution. Mutual correction, that's real evolution. You talk loyalty,
I live that code.
got brothers who would die before they drop that load. Every word that I write, I could back in flesh. Your authentic brand, just merch at best. But now you stress, cause you got a shopping cart, but it's not adding up. Use your mathematics, bruh. Instead of the numerology, got you stuck.
It's gorilla season, gorilla season. No off switch, no treason. Truth don't trend, truth don't trend. It's a lifelong reason. Y'all just posting for applause and life. We building systems that survive the night. Y'all just posting for applause and life. We building systems that survive the night.
Gorilla don't follow trends, we set vibration. Perennial flame through each generation. No filters, no slogans, no borrowed creed. Just roots and deeds and a soul that bleeds. I don't kneel the metrics, I kneel the meaning. Planted true seeds while the cloud fiends scheming. They scream real talk, but they talk rehearse. Selling virtue by the verse, man, the script got worse. I'm calling back the tribe, the aligned, the aware. The ones who build truth with your solar flare. It's there, cause every lie's just a tax on breath. And gorilla don't pay that debt. We
gorilla season, that higher reason. When the ponies fade out and the real start breathing. No slogans, no stunts, no treason. This truth we live in perennial season.
Civilization is crumbling.